Hey, welcome back, guys. This is the part 8 of Reader's Record project, and this will be the final part of this series. First, I will show you what we are going to do in this tutorial, then we will start with coding. So, this is our page which we have created in part 7, sorting and all. But now, on the click of this show more, all the details should be available following with the ratings. If the rating is 4.5 or 4.3, it will show as 4.5, and if it is less than 4.5, then it will be considered as a 4. So that is what we are going to do in this series. So I'll close this. Let's see some another book, maybe Alchemist. It will show 5 right now. It is the ISBN. If you'll see this, if you'll check the rating for Alchemist average, so average rating is 5 here, and that is the reason all the stars are in a black. But for another book, for this Wings of Fire, it is 4.5, because if you'll see for Wings of Fire, the average rating will be different. So it is 4.5. Maybe some another book we will see. Maybe this we can see, not available. This is also not available. Maybe some another book. I guess this is also not available. But if the rating is 4.3, it will be considered as a 4.5 star. When it is more than 4.7, then it is considered as a 5. All this thing I have already covered in demo and part 1. Like, I have covered all this thing in a detail in demo of this project. So if you want to watch, you can watch the demo and all the part of this series. I'll add the link in my description box. Also, you can get the source code of part 7 if you're not willing to watch previous parts of this series. So you can directly go ahead, take the code of part 7, and you can directly start working on this part 8. So I'll close this and we will start with coding. I'll close this. I will go to my file. I will close this code also. Now I'll go to my file, JavaScript, yeah, readers record, right click, open with code. So I'll close all this thing, minimize this, and I will create one HTML file and give it a name as selected book.html. Okay, here we got this. It will be a div class of book hyphen container, and save this. I'll create two more files, one JS and one CSS file. So this will be your selected book.js, and style will be selected book.css. I'll quickly add both this here, CSS link, I'll get this thing from here. You can add it like this, and JS file, yeah. So I'll add this also below our div. We should change it, the selected book.css, selected book.js. Save it, and now I'll close this and we will start with JavaScript coding, then we will move to CSS. So let's go. But before that also we need to do some coding on our all book.js, because here we have added mouse out, because where is our mouse out? This is our mouse out. But firstly I will just run my project. I'll go to the Chrome, localhost book.html it is, okay, my books. And here for show more, there is nothing, like no href available for right now, and it will not navigate to another page. So now what we have to do, we have to add the link on the click of this show more button. So I'll go here. In here we have our mouse out. Maybe after mouse out, there's a if condition for truncated return, right? After this only we have to write for show more button. So this show more button which we have created, if so here show more button dot add event listener double quotes click window dot location dot href is equal to double quotes selected books. So just copy this, selected book dot html question mark ISBN of the current book. So this, and this will not be in a double quotes but a template literal. Now this will be your book dot ISBN number. So this book dot ISBN number we are getting from here. If you'll see, so if you'll see this, we have this book ISBN. That is what we are getting here. And we have to redirect to our selected book HTML with the query string. So that is what we are going to do. I'll save this and let's go to our page. I'll click on show more. If you can see, the page got redirected with the ISBN available in our web browser. Okay, now we'll go to our code, and here in our selected book.js we will start coding. So first will be getting the query string. Okay, query string is equal to window dot location dot search. So we are getting that in a search, right? So that will be URL params is equal to new URL search params parameters and query string. Now we have to get the ISBN. Okay, so const ISBN is equal to URL params dot get double quotes ISBN. Okay, now I will console log this and we will see if we are getting the ISBN. Okay, this, save it, let's go, and I'll click on it. So this is the ISBN. I'll go to the inspect, go to my console. If you can see, it is available in our console. So what we have to do first is we have to get the detail from local storage. That is true, but we also need to get the details from our web API. But first we will start with the local storage, then we'll move to web API, which is for the rating. Then we will display that data. So we'll start with the local storage. Here function get book details from local storage, and now here we will be needing this ISBN. Okay, const books is equal to JSON dot parse local storage dot get item will be our local storage name, so we can get it from previously created project. So this is what our storage name. So yes, details dot data, book details data, and if books, then return books, find that book with that ISBN. Okay, so book dot ISBN number is equal to ISBN. So we are checking the ISBN which we are getting from local storage to the data which we are getting from browser. I mean the ISBN which we are getting from a browser. So that else console dot log no books found in local storage. Save it, and then we will return here null. Okay, if there is no book available with that ISBN, so we will show this message. Now we are done with this. I'll just select all and I will format the document. Now one more thing which we have to do is we have to get the data from API. So function sync fetch ratings from API. Okay, here also we will be having ISBN. And now const response, if you'll see in our book.js, we have already called that API and all, so you can just copy it. Okay, you'll see this. We have to just get this and we have to paste that there. Okay, so I'll copy it, close it. Here response is equal to await fetch template literal, copy it and paste it. Looks good. Now after this, const data is equal to await, or you can just copy that same code if you want, because if you'll see it is almost same. Like you can copy this, okay, and just paste it here. So we are just getting the data from it. If you'll just console log this, you'll know what I'm talking about. Console log data dot items. If I'll go, if we will see now a console, refresh this. Okay, we haven't called it yet. All we can do is can call it here, maybe with the ISBN available. You can call this here, be able to see that a console. You can see there is one array available. Book name is Wings of Fire, right? It is Wings of Fire, so it is available. So that is what we are going to do. We are going to get the ratings from this, and we are going to just get the ratings data. Okay, so data dot items and data dot items dot length greater than 0, then return data dot items. So guys, why I'm writing 0 here? Because there might be a chances, if not, there might be a chances of having a duplicate ISBN. So it will show only the first one available in that API. There might be a 10 duplicate 2, 3, but it will show only the first one which is available in the 0 index. So it will show only that. Okay. So volume info dot average rating 0, else I'll scroll this down, else console dot log book details not found. Okay, and it will return 0. So guys, I think I haven't added the try catch. It's better to add that as well. Try, close it here, and from here it will be catch error console dot error error fetching details comma, you get the error. Okay, now we are done with this. Also this we need to return 0 for ratings. Okay, now we are done with both this function, fetching the rating and fetching the book details. So I'll just add some space in between. I'll remove this, save it, and also format the document. Now what we have to do is we have to create one more function, async function. This will display book details, and we have to get the ISBN. Okay, now const book details is equal to get book details from local storage, and this will be our ISBN. Okay, now if there is some data available in the book details which will be available, then const book container is equal to document dot query selector dot book hyphen container, which we are getting from here. So just copy it and paste it here. Okay, now book container dot inner HTML. So guys, if you have seen, I am always changing the way I am appending the HTML to my container and div or IDs. So that is what I'm doing. If you'll see in a previous part, I'm just creating one variable. From there I'm adding all the HTML, then I am appending that to a inner HTML of that specific ID or class. And but now in here I'm just directly appending it. Okay, now image src is equal to double quotes question mark, this will be your book details dot book image. You can get it from the book.js where I have created all the keys for. So here it is. I have created the keys of all the book details, and from here we are getting all the details. Okay, so this is equal to double quotes book image class is equal to double quotes book hyphen image, close it. Now we another div having a class of book hyphen info, we'll close it then and there. Now some another h1 tag, h1 class is equal to double quotes book hyphen title, okay. In here dollar sign book details dot book name, get it from here book name, okay. If this or unknown title, okay. Same way, just copy it. No, you can paste it here. This will be your h2. This is a book title, so this will be your book author. Just add the author name in here. Unknown author. This will be your h2. Save it. Just copy it. So another one will be the p tag. So p, close the p tag. This will have a class of book description, book container dot description. So just get it from here and paste it, else double quotes no description. Now just copy this p tag, paste it two more times. This p genre, this will be your genre. So just get it from here, just paste it, and unknown genre. And last one I guess is published date. So date, how this published date came from here, okay. This will be the description, right? And this will be the published date, okay. Looks fine now. And here we'll add not available, save it. Once done with this, we have to add the ISBN and rating. So here we will create another div class is equal to double quotes rating data hyphen ISBN is equal to double quotes, this will be the ISBN and close the div as well. Span class is equal to double quotes rating hyphen label so will be the rating same way, but this will be your div. This will have a class of stars. Again we will close it. Now this has been done. What we have to do after this div, we'll create one const, give it as a rating is equal to await fetch rating from API, and this will be the ISBN. Here after this we have to adjust that rating. So what we have to do now is we have to create one more function to adjust the rating. For an example, if it is 4.2, then it should be shown as 4. When it is more than 4.2, 4.3, 4.4, 4.5, 6, 7, then it should be shown as 4.5. So it should be work like this. Same for 3, 2 and 1. So it should be working like this. So what we have to do is we have to create the function, that is true, but now we have to add this else. Okay, console dot log double quotes book details is not available in local storage. Okay, save it. Now what I'm going to do is I will create one more function. This function I will create and I will name it as a adjust rating stars. Okay, this will be our ISBN and the rating we have created. Now we will call this function. Okay, we'll call our function here ISBN question mark a rating which is available here. Okay, save it. Now rating here. Now this will create one const star container is equal to document dot query selector template literal dot rating. I guess we have created that here. So this one along with square bracket data hyphen ISBN is equal to double quotes dollar sign ISBN space stars, which is another class available here. Okay, save it. If rating is greater than 0, then const percentage is equal to rating divided by 5 into 100. Okay, and I will show you what I am doing, but first we will finish with this star container style dot set property hyphen hyphen rating percentage concat with the percentage sign. Okay, else star container dot inner HTML not available star container dot style dot. So this will be style. Okay, I have messed up here. This will also be style background image is equal to none. Save it, and after this one we have to document dot add event listener when our DOM is load DOM content loaded, then we will call this function. Okay, so function we will display book details with ISBN which we are getting from the browser search. This will work like this. So I'll go here to my page, I'll refresh this. There's some issue, book is not defined. Where it is here, book, if book, and it will be books, I guess. So this will be books. So let's go and let's see. Everything is available, rating is not available because it will be available in stars. So that is the issue. But if we see, so one thing, cannot read property of undefined set property, which is here. There's some issue style. Okay, some minor spelling mistakes which you have to avoid while coding. So style, now if you will see, there's no such error available. And now if we go to our adjust, and if we go here, I'll refresh this here. If you see, the percentage is 90, which means 4.5 stars. So for an example, for each star it is assigned as a 20%. So it will go from 20 20 20 for 20%. 20% means the whole star. If it is 90%, then first is 20, second is 40, then third is 60, fourth is 80, and fifth is 100, which means half of it, which means 90. So it is half, which is 90. So it will show 4.5 for this. Now we have to do the CSS styling of this. So I'll close this and we will start with the CSS. So we have to go to selected book.css, and here we should start with CSS. So body, display, flex, justify content, center, align item center, height 100 VH, margin is equal to 0, background color 6, 2B3, AD 9E. Save it and let's see how it looks. Refresh this. This is how it looks good. Now dot book hyphen container display flex, flex direction column, align item center, padding of 2 pixels, border 1 pixels, solid black, border radius 5 pixels, width will be of 600 pixels, background color will be ice blue. Let's save it. Let's see how it looks now. I'll refresh this. This is how it looks good. The container is available. Now we have to style our image and all. So this dot book hyphen image, which we are getting from here. I'm not going into it until and last I'm getting some error, because it will take some additional time. So I'll just do the CSS and all. So book image, width will be 200 pixels, height will be auto, margin bottom 20 pixels. Save it. Let's see how it looks now. It looks good. The image looks good. Now dot book hyphen info text align center. Let's see. Now it looks good. Book info done. Rating display flex, align items center, justify content center, rating hyphen label, margin right 10 pixels. So for stars, background image will be there, and URL you can get it from the description. This URL I will add it in the description, so you can get it from there. I've just copy pasted from the internet, so you can get it accordingly, like different colors and all. You can get it. That won't be an issue. Background size will be contain, and width will be 100 pixels. Height will be again 20 pixels, not again. Height will be 20 pixels. Position relative, and yeah, if we'll see, let's see how things looks now. Can see the stars are available, but should be 4.5 and not like this. So for that we have to create another style. So for that we have to style it stars. So before, not after, before, content empty. So I guess this won't be a filled, but this will be empty one. So this will be the empty one. The first will be empty one, the second will be filled. Okay, so this, if you go here, should be the empty. Now for here you get the background image URL. This will be the filled. Okay, so this, copy it, paste it here, Now background size, again contain, and width will be where which we have created in there. So this will be rating and 0. Height will be 20 pixels. Position absolute, top 0, and left will be 0. This looks good. Let's go to our page and let's see how it looks now. I'll refresh this. So you can see 4.5 stars available. Same for Alchemist, it will be 5 star. Uh, for this it is unknown genre, no description. Why it is like that? Shouldn't be like this. Or not, no description, no genre, not available. Why it is like that? Let's go, let's see. I guess I have done something in this. Oh, book container I have added. I have to add book details. Sorry guys, I mean when you are working this types of mistake happens, so extremely sorry for that. But now if you'll see, everything is available. The description, genre, publishing date, everything is available. Also it will be better if we add this thing here, description. Okay, same way genre here, and published date. There might be some spelling error, so please bear with me. Now if you'll see, this looks good, looks fine. For Alchemist also this looks fine, rating is available. For another book it is not available. Same way, there's nothing available for different books, but you've seen for Alchemist and this, you can add some book details and you can check for yourself. It will work fine, there will be no issue or no error. So that is it with the project series, and congratulations if you have followed from demo to part 1 till part 8. Congratulations, and I hope you have achieved something and you have got to learn something from this project series. And thank you for watching this series. I hope you enjoyed this, and if you really did, please subscribe to my channel and I'll be back with another project series like this. Thank you and bye.